Hi everyone, David Ward. It is Tuesday, January 11th, 2022 at 3:58 a.m. Central Time here in the US. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm doing fine. Just have some bags under my eyes. Not a whole lot of sleep the past couple of days, but I'll catch up the next sleep. But let's go and get started with this analysis. I'm currently in the near term group of time frames. That would be 12-hour, 24-hour, 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day, 6-day, 7-day. Or you might use a weekly. I'm using the 7-day right now. Of course, we saw the red RSI approaching aqua lower to go above it. Of course, the green, we are already expecting it to go up to the white lower, that the odds were quite high of going up to within proximity of the white lower in the 24-hour. That I said white lower B band in 24 hours, still firm resistance at that time, January 9th, 2 days ago, because I knew it was going to take some time to play out to see how long it was going to maintain resistance. It acts like the 12-hour. It's acting like we might want to go up from the white lower up to the basis in the 12-hour. The basis in the 12-hour is 44,000. 44,000. I want you to look at the white lower in the 3-day time frame. White lower in this 3-day time frame. 44,640. 44,640. The greens from this candle to that candle, we went up from about 5 to 36. So it went up about 30 points. So we're currently at 3.68, 33.68. Well, the white lower right here inside Phoenix is 30. So 33.68. So can the next candle, can the green potentially come up? When it does cross above this aqua white lower, white aqua lower. What does white aqua lower mean? It means the candle closing between the white lower and the aqua lower. That's what white aqua means. Between the white lower and the aqua lower. All right, so if the green comes up to that, well, we already know we're in between the white lower and aqua lower around 43,000, around 43,000. 44,000 as far as this to go up from that, to go up from this white lower B band at 44,000. This red RSI is going to have to turn back up above level 20, and this blue LSMA is going to need to come on up closer to level 10 to even have a chance of trying to go above that white lower B band and close above that white lower B band with authority. If we run up to that basis at 50,228, anywhere within proximity of that, with this red RSI and blue SMA this low, we are overextended, and that's likely a bull trap. The odds are very high that is a bull trap if you were to see that. Just letting you know that. Let me go back on that to remove that. All right, so 44,000 is the white lower B band in the 3-day time frame, which is about where our basis is in the 12-hour time frame. The green running up to the yellow. This green line running up to yellow, which is level 50. Yellow, which is the basis. The green going up to that. And the red RSI, it will likely get above level 30 the next 12-hour candle. If the green is still going up with the red RSI going up above level 30, getting close to level 40, then yeah, the price action can go up to the basis, even wick a little bit above the basis around 44,800. What is the white lower B band at currently in the 3-day time frame? 44,800. Right now, I would say the white lower B band in the 3-day, if I said 3 hour, my bad. The white lower B band in the 3-day time frame, now it is firm resistance. It is firm resistance at the moment. And just to remind you of the 3-day, well, here's the 24-hour. I don't believe we're ready yet to go on up here and be bullish at the moment. If anything, sideways at best, downward at worst. Sideways at best, downward at worst. Well, if it's sideways at best, what do you suppose our trading range might be looking at this 3-day time frame? If it's sideways at best, what's our trading range? The aqua lower and the white lower. The aqua lower, 42,000, and the white lower, 44,650. Excuse me, I said 44,800. 44,650. That's our trading range currently. Now, could we end up dropping below that trading range? I'd say the odds are higher of dropping below the trading range immediately or in the near future rather than going above this trading range, breaking up above the upper boundary of that trading range. The odds right now are much higher for breaking out below rather than breaking out above that trading range. The reason I'm saying that is because the Red RSI and Blue LSMA they're not even showing signs of making the turn to come up yet. Do not assume with this white energy currently turned up in this 3-day, don't assume it's going to close up. We still have 1 day and 14 hours remaining in the current 3-day candle. Don't assume it's going to close like that. Even if it did, the next candle, the white energy could be right back down again, just like this right here, down, then right back down again. The next candle, this one was acting like it was wanting to go up. I'm sure if I did a replay on this, we might see the white energy up a little bit like this, but then end up closing like this, and then the next one is down like that. So this white energy could be out to the side here then by the time this candle closes. And then the next candle is dropping down even further. The green's going further. The blue LSMA is going further. The red RSI is coming down towards this aqua lower with risk of dropping down to the orange lower B band. The good thing right now is we know this is doing this on low volume. It's not high volume at present. And how do we know that without even looking at the volume? Because the B bands are contracting. But the price action is going down while the B bands are contracting, not expanding. Odds are the volume is low. Yeah, the volume is low. It wasn't big like this where we had expansion down. So we're falling on very, very low volume here in this 3-day time frame. Some have looked at this 2-week time frame. Assuming that if the red RSI and blue LSMA drop below level 50, if they're both below level 50, that we must have expansion down. No, there is no must to it. We have increased odds for expansion down, but it does not mean we will get expansion down, especially if the green ends up turning back up. There's still 5 days, 14 hours remaining in the current 2-week candle. It could end up closing up. That's possible. Right now, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case based on what we're seeing in the 4-day, 8-day, 9-day, 10-day. See, even here in this 10-day, the Red RSI and Blue LSMA both have gone below level 50. Do we see visible sign of expansion down at all? No. Low volume. Low volume. If we want to get some expansion down, then we're going to have to see increased volume. There we saw expansion down. But note all this, the B bands were already super wide here. So the odds of seeing expansion immediately on already very wide B bands isn't very good at all, even though the Red RSI and Blue LSMA are both below level 50. It wasn't till later, right here, where we saw some pretty serious expansion down. Well, I wonder if we jumped in multiples of 10 days right there. Right now we're in the 10-day. Let's go to 20-day. Let's make it 40-day. Red RSI and Blue LSMA are not below. Let's go to 30-day. Red RSI and Blue LSMA just went below level 50 right there. Now the Blue LSMA is below level 50. The next candle after that, the price action goes down. But did we get expansion down? No, we're still getting contraction up. Why? The volume is low when looking at this 30-day time frame. The volume was super low, and the B bands were already quite wide. In order for us to get expansion down again, it's going to have to be a lot of movement in these higher time frames. It's going to have to be pretty significant movement in these higher time frames to see expansion down. Most of the time, it's expansion up with contraction down. Expansion up with some contraction down. The higher the time frame you go, especially like in this 30-day time frame. So again, I want everybody to realize that when the Red RSI and Blue LSMA both go below level 50, especially as you get higher and higher in time frames, the odds of you seeing expansion down is increased, of course, but how high of a time frame are you in? Because the higher the time frame you go, the more significant movement in the price action will be required in order to actually see some expansion down. I just showed you how, like in the 30-day time frame, you didn't see any expansion down in the 30-day time frame. You saw expansion up, and there would be contraction down, but not any expansion down. We cut the 30-day time frame in half to the 15-day, for example. How much time do I have left? Okay, about 6 minutes. Looking at the 15-day. The Red RSI and Blue LSMA are both currently below level 50, have not closed below level 50 yet. They will close in 4 days, 14 hours. 4 days, 14 hours. Do we stand a chance of expansion down the next 15-day candle? Sure, it's possible. Here's the main thing I want you to use these higher time frames for. Pressure races. Pressure races. When this Red RSI in this 15-day time frame is currently below level 50, it's at 48.4. When this candle closes, the gun has sounded and the race has started. Downward pressure has been triggered. That downward pressure lasts for how long? Till the white energy comes back up to or near, I'm going to say level 30. Level 30 in this high of a time frame. The rules are the same, but the requirements can be different depending on how high of a time frame you are in and what asset or pair you are using the indicator for. Let's go to double the 15-day to the 30-day. That Red RSI has quite a while yet to get down to level 50. In this 30-day, I'm going to go back to the 15-day. Let's put a vertical timeline about right there. I'm going to be generous. We're going to assume this white energy will begin turning up the next candle. That's why I said I'm going to be generous here. It's probably more like that. I'm just going to say, and that would take some doing there. It's possible. That would take some doing. So that's being generous. The 15-day white energy going up above level 50 there. Let's double the 15-day to 30-day. Will the red RSI in the 30-day make it below level 50 before the white energy in the 15-day can come up above level 50? Right now, it's still a little too early to say because, like I said, there's no guarantee in this 15-day candle. There's no guarantee the white energy will begin going up the next candle. Now, you might see it start out kind of angled upward or to the side here in this 15-day. Do not assume it's going to close like that. It could end up closing with the white energy coming down even further. So please be aware of that. That's why it would be wise, as far as an investor goes, wait 4 days, 14 hours for a new 15-day candle. How much time is remaining? Less than 3 minutes. All right, so just remember for now, our trading range is in between the aqua lower and the white lower in the 3-day time frame. That would be 41,170 to 44,600. 44,170 to 44,600. Let me change the color here. Apparently I changed the, let me do that. Let me just come here and do that. There, I got it. Yeah, the aqua lower 41,160 to 44,600 is our current trading range, but we are still at risk to fall further. I explained that earlier. This red RSI in the 3-day has not even made the turn yet to even try to go up. So I would be very, very cautious right now as an investor or swing trader who's looking for when to buy for going up. Again, you can dollar cost average in by dividing up your capital you're wanting to use to buy Bitcoin into as much as a dozen parts, and just here and there on dips, dollar cost averaging in. Don't get crazy. Just buying it here and there on dips, because right now there's still a chance for this to fall further. And I mentioned in the previous video where that could potentially be. I have to call it quits now. If you don't mind, take a moment and click like. If you're not following, feel free to do so. Certainly would appreciate your support. Want to wish everyone happy trading, and followers, you know the drill. Let's stay awesome.